We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Roger Connor gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2027 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Roger Connor gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Batting third, the shortstop, Lionel Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Now at the plate, Lionel Barnhart. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now. Lionel Barnhart comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And the Dodgers move out in front now 4-1. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying.
Now to the plate, Lionel Barnhart.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Digging in and looking for more, Lionel Barnhart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready now, Manny Casilla in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. He won in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Angels 6.
Leading off for the Angels.
And now for the Angels, Romeo Sizemore. He flew out in his last at-bat. Short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now for L.A., Manuel De Jesus. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a high pop-up. Moran is there, and the side is retired. So not a... Lionel Barnhart will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Here's big Aaron Judd. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all...
MLB Network's coverage of Major League.
Batting third, the shortstop, Lionel Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Waldron is in pursuit. 2 gone. At the plate, Lionel Barnhart, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lionel Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So here's the Angels pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez. First time up, he went down looking. 2-2.
2-2.
Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Lionel Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 5th so far in this series. And it's now 5-3.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
At the plate, Hideki Nishii. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hideki Nishii.
1-1.
The ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And now against his body, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Lionel Barnhart will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Stepping in, Oliver Escalona. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Oliver Escalona.
1-1. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2-2. Hit hard to short. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lionel Barnhart. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Into the corner and slicing foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. well. He didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And fellas, when we are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Casey Letier will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2027 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Batting third, shortstop, Lionel Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now, Jorge Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Out for the Halos. Designated hitter, Jorge Lopez.
1-1-1.
Barnhart scoops it up. And there's one gone to start the night. Standing in, Lionel Barnhart earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Into the box, Lionel Barnhart. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Digging in, Lionel Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Off the rocks and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 6th of this series as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology.
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as part of it.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And fellas, we are under the lights this.
Batting third, shortstop, Lionel Barnhart.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Now another 0-2.
Foul ball.
Another 0-2 home. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Tommy Wilson.
Popped him up. Escalona has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Lionel Barnhart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manny Casilla, runner in scoring position with Cgarger. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Leading off the inning, Hunter Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stage. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for them to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Lionel Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Barnhart.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Irvin Huston. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-1.
Ground is short. Barnhart ranges to. And there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Andreas Murillo. He singled his last time up.
Murillo.
1-1.
His ball to short. Barnhart. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Go down once. Next for the Dodgers, Lionel Barnhart. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Off the rocks and gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill. They've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get. Who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now batting, Lionel Barnhart. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers avoid elimination to force a Game 5 in this World Series. Salvador Guzman is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Batting third, shortstop, Lionel Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Irvin Huston. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Houston.
To the left side, scooped up. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier.
Batting ninth.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Standing in, Lionel Barnhart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Manuel De Jesus. He drew a walk his first time up.
Manuel De Jesus.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Digging in the switch hitter, Lionel Barnhart. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track tape. So stepping in, Lionel Barnhart.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead.
Lionel Barnhart will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
4 hours.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. Leonardo Vargas earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2027 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup?
Batting third, the shortstop, Lionel Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 12th of the series. 12. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
So here now is the pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Lionel Barnhart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate, Lionel Barnhart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this?
Lionel Barnhart will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs.
Digging in to try it again, Lionel Barnhart, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
(12-1) at the end of this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers even the series at 3-4, so World Series Game 7. Roger Connor is the winning pitcher of record. Ronaldo Lopez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody. They don't get any bigger than this. Welcome to Game 7 of the World Series, exclusively on MLB Network. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series, between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. 1 game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're...
Batting third, the shortstop, Lionel Barnhart.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
Oliver Escalona.
1-1-1-1.
Out towards second. Underhanded flip. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Hideki Nishii. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nishii.
Sharply on the ground to the left. And the base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him.
Digging in, Lionel Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Lionel Barnhart will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Runner goes for second, and there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. Popped up. Dozier is there. 1 away. Now in the box, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
Colin Moran.
from the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs. Digging in once again, Hideki Nishii. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Barnhart is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Lionel Barnhart. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Leading off for the Angels, catcher William Jeffrey.
Hit on the ground out to short. Barnhart over to his throw to first, gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Lionel Barnhart will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first. Ready for another chance, Dwayne Waldron. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially in the balance. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Coming to the plate now, Lionel Barnhart. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another name to that one right here as he finds a way to win this thing with a dramatic walk-off. Wow! What a clutch at bat, what a game, and what a World Series.
Talk about coming up big when it matters most. How about turning in a performance like this in a series-clinching game? Guys, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance here for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.